Let's meet the visiting team, Minnesota Timberwolves. At small forward, Jaden McDaniels. At point guard, Mike Conley. At center, Rudy Gobert. At the other forward position, Julius Randle. At the other guard position, Anthony Edwards. The head coach of the visiting team is Chris Finch. Let's meet the starting five for your New Orleans Pelicans. At center, standing 6'11", number 21. Number 25, at power forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 2, starting at point guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, Dejounte Murray. At guard, 6'3", number 3, CJ
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Let's see some of the numbers here for C.J. McCollum.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at point guard. And for New Orleans, Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. Trey Murphy out there with Herb Jones. And it's Messi in at the 5. Here we are, Stan, at the midway point. We've got some big things coming up on the schedule.
Yeah, some things that fans really love. All-Star Weekend, the trade deadline. We'll see which teams are going to shake up their roster. A lot of stuff going on.
Edwards against McCollum. Left side Jones. Fires for 3. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist from Jones.
Well, that's just another thing Murray can do for you. Hit the 3.
Conley against Murray. For 3, Randle. Not going to go that time. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Hey, Coach, you look at Dejounte Murray, a 6'5", do-it-all guard.
Well, Brian, he's got the size and quickness to defend either backcourt position. Offensively, he's best with the ball in his hands, but he has developed his spot-up game to help the team.
The first free throw is good. Well, last season, New Orleans finished with their best record since 2009. Stan, they went 49-33.
Well, you have to credit their roster construction. They've got 3 guys who can average 20-plus points, along with a lot of very solid young defenders, and these guys are only getting better.
Both good from the line that time. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Now here's Conley. The kick out to Edwards. Takes the 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Edwards against McCollum. Pass to Murray. Outside Jones. Murray against Conley. 5 to shoot. Here's Messi. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist.
Yeah, I think Murray is at his most effective when he's focused on creating plays for others.
Here's Gobert. Outside Edwards. And that one's good. Edwards has got 5 points.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player, skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
Murray, a screen on Edwards. There's McCollum with the 3. Rebound Minnesota. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
Now here's McDaniels, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Gobert with a screen on Jones. Down low. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, nice timing in the pick and roll. Gobert finishing the job.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Murray. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Okay, it's time for the 2K leaderboard. The top teams in blocks during the last month of play. New Orleans, 4th.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Stan, after they traded for Rudy Gobert, it took some time for the Wolves to gel.
It did, Brian. He's a unique player, and it's a process. But obviously a 14-win improvement last season. They have found their identity as a defensive juggernaut.
Well, Coach, Minnesota turning back the clock last year. Most of their lineups had multiple bigs.
Yeah, and we saw how effective it was, especially on defense. Minnesota led the league in defensive rating by a wide margin, and that length was a key factor.
McCollum drives in, and McCollum slams it in.
Yeah, McCollum is so good at putting his head down and getting where he wants to go.
Conley against Murray. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Among the best athletes in this league, Anthony Edwards taking flight.
Edwards against McCollum. Puts up a 3. Randall pulls down the board. Timberwolves trail by 3. The 3 ball hits the trifecta.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
And so McCollum will bring it up for New Orleans. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Well, those are the kinds of performances you hope carry over into some momentum for this.
Now here's Randall, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
I don't know how Edwards does it. It's a blend of skill, finesse, and a little bit of luck that went down.
And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
New Orleans has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside Murray. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Well, watching the film, I thought they did a great job playing with energy.
Edwards, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. McCollum against Edwards. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Fires from deep. And it's Anthony Edwards with the 3. Edwards has got 13.
Only one miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Boston's checked in for Jones. And the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo's checked in. The Pelicans trail. Here's McCollum. He had 25 points in the win against Washington. Outside Murray. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Gobert with a screen on Murray to the paint. And Gobert with the stuff.
Another great decision in the career of Mike Conley. As good as it gets moving the ball.
The Pelicans have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Pass to Murray. Back to McCollum. Here's Messi. Now here's Murray. To the middle. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Yeah, it just seems like every year Edwards gets more comfortable running the pick and roll.
Conley against Murray. Off target at the rim. Minnesota leading by 3. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. And here's McCollum. 5 points in the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Pelicans have a young star tandem in Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. And C.J. McCollum said to win in today's NBA, you need those big, versatile forwards who can do a little bit of everything. We have 2 of the best in the league, and And when you're playing well, it makes the game easier for all of us. Brian?
It's a great perspective. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Conley. Still no points. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one, too, assuming his countryman, Victor Wembanyama, doesn't start taking the reins.
And he knocks down the first one. Coach, you spent a lot of time in New Orleans. Coach form, as a matter of fact. It's a fun stop in the NBA. There's some amazing food in the Big Easy.
Yeah, Brian, I love the city of New Orleans, but when I coached there, it was in the pandemic. All the restaurants were closed. All the entertainment was closed. We couldn't enjoy the jazz or the food.
And so Gobert nails both of them.
Well, you know, every team is looking for a defensive anchor. Gobert fills that role to perfection.
Now here's Murray. 14 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And also impressive, his work on the glass. He was tenacious and relentless.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Gobert inside. Give him 8. It's Edwards on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Murray scanning the floor. Here's the 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
Pass to Randall. Outside Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
They throw good, Edwards. And last year, Coach, the Pelicans winning 49 games, their second most ever.
Yeah, Brian, but despite that, they got swept by OKC in the first round, and that just tells you how difficult the West is. New Orleans was the 8th seed. In the East, they get the 3 seed.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Mike Conley. That one's no good.
Well, you know, Anthony Edwards has one of the highest motors we've seen. His relentlessness throughout the length of the game is just exceptional. He wears out the entire opposing team.
Murray, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Baseline jumper. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And finished off by Tice.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Randall. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Randall's got 5 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Murray finds Tice. Alvarado outside. Tice against Reed. Here's Alvarado. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Edwards. Tice grabs the miss. Pelicans trail by 5. 1:46 left to play in the first. Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. 13 feet out. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
That's just poor defense there. You can't give up these kind of looks from the mid-range.
Tice passes to Robinson Earl, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Boston, covered by Alexander Walker. Alvarado outside. Pass to Murray. Tice, a screen on Edwards. Murray for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, you can see how locked in Murray has been in this game. He's getting to his spots, and the numbers are piling up.
Now here's Edwards. He had 37 points in the win against the Clippers.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Boston, covered by Alexander Walker. Here's Boston. Yet to see a basket. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Nickeil Alexander-Walker picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And it's tied up with that one. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside, DiVincenzo. Reed in the post. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. And we'll be back with you shortly. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from New Orleans, what do you guys think?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Timberwolves shooting great, 62% for the field and continuing to get it done. Herb Jones out there with Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Then there's Jose Alvarado. Then it's Daniel Tice. And it's Boston in at the 2. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Reed passes to Alexander Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Reed. Tice with the defensive effort. New Orleans has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Boston, covered by Alexander Walker. Ingles against Jones. Stolen by Reed. Now DiVincenzo, 15 in his last outing. Pass to Ingles, back to DiVincenzo. To the inside. And Ingles gets it to go. The assist by DiVincenzo. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. Now here's Alvarado. DiVincenzo covering. Boston, pass to Robinson Earl. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Now here's Alexander Walker. No points yet. Outside McDaniels. To the wing on the left. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Alvarado, the pass to Robinson Earl. Jones feels it out. Back to Robinson Earl. Beyond the arc. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to DiVincenzo. Outside McDaniels. Ingles passes to DiVincenzo. Over Tice. DiVincenzo can't hit. And New Orleans shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. Here's Boston, covered by Alexander Walker. The shot by Boston, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Outside, DiVincenzo, pass to Ingles. The 3 is up. Minnesota again missing. For New Orleans, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Boston, the pass to Alvarado. To end the drought. Robinson Earl, no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And certain small forwards know how to orchestrate as well as score. Looking at the numbers for these guys over the last 10 games. You take a look at Jones. Boy, you'd love to have this guy on your team. What a passer.
They're smart, athletic players who move the ball well in any situation. Transition, the half-court set. You can count on them to just make good decisions.
Yeah, you can't teach the kind of vision that they have. Natural instinct to read the floor and find the open guy that they all possess.
Here's Hawkins. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Right now, a close game in New Orleans. On the wing, Alexander Walker, defended by Jones. Reed, good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And, Coach, how about Naz Reid, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner?
Yeah, Brian, sort of unique. We often associate that award with shooting guards, but although he's a big, Reed is more than capable of putting up big numbers, including from long distance.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
He's out, man. On the court right now in your squad. We got the free t-shirts on the way. Get on here.
So both teams changing it up here. About halfway through the season, let's take a look at the standings out west. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they're hoping to break out from 8th place in the back half of the season. And, of course, the Pelicans, far behind in the standings.
Checking out the Pelicans, this year hasn't worked out for them at all. They were being talked about as a title contender in the preseason.
I agree, guys. I thought they'd be a lot better. Sometimes you can have disappointing years like this, though, and they're not a lot of fun to be a part of.
Now here's Alvarado. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's DiVincenzo. The lead is 2. Pass to Edwards. Outside Reed. Lets it go from deep. Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Such a confident shooter. Reed was ready as soon as the ball got to him.
McCollum outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, one of the sharpest players off the floor, C.J. McCollum.
Well, Brian, he also did a great job as president of the Players Union, and he's great on his podcast, too.
I'm sure he'll be doing games with you suited up after his playing career.
Yeah, I just hope he's not taking my job.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Yeah, for some reason, McCollum has always flown under the radar, but he's a constant threat to score 20-plus points, and he does it efficiently.
Pelicans trail by 4. Alvarado, the pass to Green. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside, DiVincenzo. Edwards against McCollum. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Pass to Hawkins. Fires the 3. The shot no good.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. It was right in his jersey.
Outside Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a quick look at how New Orleans' schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trailblazers. And then Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for that game against Chicago, they'll need to be pretty much perfect for that one. Anything less than that means they're in for a tough evening.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Edwards. Pelicans trail by 6. Alvarado, pass to McCollum. They set the pick. From 20 feet. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense is right there. Minnesota again missing. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Now here's Alvarado. On the wing, Green. Pass to Alvarado. McCollum way outside. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on C.J. McCollum.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up baskets.
DiVincenzo, 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And Minnesota with some changes. Randall, he's checked in for Reed. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Alexander Walker. Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. Murray with it. 14 points for him. Pass to Misi. And here's Jones. Checked by Randall. Inside. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. DiVincenzo on the wing. McCollum defends.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
There's McCollum with the 3. And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, Coach, what are some qualities you're looking for in a lead guard?
Well, look, you want a guy that can make plays, that can control the game. When I first got into the league, people thought about point guards as traditional pass-first guys. But now it means more than that. You want a guy who can make plays, whether it's for himself or for his teammates.
And he knocks down the first one.
Certain guys can remake their games to fit the times. Randall's worked on his right hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
McDaniels is checked in for DiVincenzo. No good on the second free throw. And so Murray will bring it up for the Pelicans. They trail by 11. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Edwards against McCollum. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your star.
Outside Murray. High arcing shot. Pass to Jones. Here's Misi. Doesn't go for him. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. And here's McDaniels. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Clippers. Edwards for 3. Offensive board. Gobert passes to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow. Julius Randall. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's McCollum. And again, New Orleans, no good.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Count it.
Edwards plays with such velocity.
Pelicans trail by 17. Outside Murray. over Conley, and they double up Murray. McCollum outside. Fades away. And that one goes. 3 for 9 for him.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Randall outside.
2 minutes.
Back to Conley. Clock at 6. Here's McDaniels. Here's Edwards. And out of bounds, the Pelicans will take it. And now we take a look at the 2K leaderboard to glance at which point guards have been absolute pests on the defensive end over the last month. DeJounte Murray is second.
Yeah, he's a pest. He gets under your skin. I mean, all these players have the combination of quickness and intelligence you want in a point guard.
Well, when you have someone who can orchestrate your offense and be the point of attack on defense, it makes life a whole lot easier.
Now here's Murray. He's got 14. 4-3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards got 4 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And Edwards slams it in.
Man, what a move by Edwards. That was phenomenal.
Murray against Conley. Left side Murray. Murray is doubled. Randall with a steal. Outside Conley. To the paint. Gobert inside. Pass to Edwards. 5 to shoot. The 3. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Outside Jones. Down low. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up. This is his second trip to the line in the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for New Orleans, C.J. McCollum. One shot.
One shot.
And Minnesota with possession here. 17 points was their biggest margin. McCollum against Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got 12 points now in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so it's Minnesota with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West.
A look here now at Minnesota. They've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high draft pick. They're really going to need their young guys to take a step forward in their development.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Man, this offense is in rhythm right now. They're moving the ball, moving without the ball. Everything looks exactly the way they drew it up.
Yeah, this one might already be over.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. Outside Edwards, the 3. Knocks down the long J. Edwards got 33 points.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Here's McCollum. Outside Jones. Shoots over Randle. Jones misses.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Conley into the lane. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Pure from three-point range.
Well, he's around a 40% career shooter from 3. McCollum adding another 3 to his prolific talent.
Here's Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession. Not a great start to this second half, just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Edwards for 3. Sinks it from distance. Edwards has got 38 points.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
There's McCollum with the 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Picked by Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. No good that time.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Murray against Conley. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his 3rd foul so far. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Let's hear it from all the dancers.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Misi, defended by Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Edwards against McCollum. No good with the elbow jumper. Minnesota leading by 21. Now McDaniels. No points so far. Here's Edwards. It's deflected. Conley against Murray. Outside Jones. Pass to McCollum. The 3 is up. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. McCollum's got 6 in the quarter.
So comfortable off a feed. McCollum has made a lot of these over the years.
Up top, Edwards. Outside, Conley. Outside, McDaniels. Fires from the wing. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Messi. He's got 6. McCollum finds Murray. Jones against Randall. There's the 3. Jones misses. Minnesota leading by 20. Edwards looking for an opening. Now here's Conley. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to McCollum. Outside Jones. McCollum outside. Jacks up a 3. Randall pulls down the board.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know,
Julius
sometimes
Randle.
the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Edwards against McCollum. Pass to Murray. Back to McCollum. McCollum draws the double. Here's Messi, defended by Gobert. New Orleans needs to hurry, late clock. Jones' shot is good.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Now Randall, defended by Jones. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, let's have a look and see who is leading the league in field goal percentages. Number 5, Rudy Gobert.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Randall. Will stand the minimum games threshold for postseason awards. It seems to be working as a motivator.
Well, especially, Brian, because those awards can impact player contracts. So that benchmark, 65 games, about 80% of the schedule, that's a bar that players are looking to surpass.
Do you like the 65 games, or would you like to see a different number?
I mean, I think it's great. If anything, I'd like to see it higher.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Pelicans trail by 21. Pass to Messi. Murray against DiVincenzo. Murray with it. 14 points for him. 6 to shoot. Here's Robinson Earl. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, you know the coaching staff loves to see Murray share the ball like that.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, we want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams.
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Back to Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's got 16 points.
And Murray is a taller guard, meaning he's capable of doing some damage on the inside.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Out to DiVincenzo from deep. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
DiVincenzo with it. And here's Alexander Walker. He's scoreless. And the three-pointer goes.
When you have Randall on your team, he'll space out that floor.
New Orleans has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Here's Boston. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Ooh, the pump fake kept the D off balance, gave him room to work. He's got 18.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Randall left side. They double Randall. Pass to Gobert. Now DiVincenzo from behind the arc. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Murray. Tipped. And they recover it. Out to the right wing. Randall with a steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. DiVincenzo's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Pass to Murray. And they double up Murray. Here's Robinson Earl. Here's Boston. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's. Randall outside. Outside, Alexander Walker. Beyond the arc. Misi grabs the board. Boy, the Pelicans have really had a tough go here. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
Pass to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Murray against DiVincenzo. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Murray from outside. Second chance effort. Misi's shot is good. Misi's got 8.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Randall outside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
4th personal foul.
And over the years, Randall has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And he drops the first. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Ingles in for McDaniels. And Randall drops them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Pelicans trail by 21. Outside, Green. Back to Alvarado. Pass to Boston. Alvarado outside. Here's Hawkins. Ingles defending. In transition, here they come. DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall. To the inside, Ingles. uses the glass on the layup. Ingles has got his second basket on the night.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
For the Timberwolves, Julius Randle taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Pelicans shooting 40% since the break. Boston with the bucket.
Jose Alvarado with the assist.
Minnesota leading by 22. Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall draws the double. Pass to Alexander Walker. Randall against Green. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, DiVincenzo. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. DiVincenzo's got 10 points here in the second half. Now here's Alvarado. DiVincenzo covering. And here is Green. Here's Tice. And he makes the 8-footer. Tice has got his second basket. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He's nearing the 40-point mark. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Daniel Tice is out there with Javonte Green. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Hawkins in at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans 5. DiVincenzo, pass to Ingles. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Outside, Green launches a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside, DiVincenzo. That 3's off the mark. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Alvarado, the pass to Tice. Here's Boston, covered by Alexander Walker. The shot by Boston, no good.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside, DiVincenzo. Reed sets a screen. The 3 is up. Tice grabs the miss. Tice has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Alvarado outside. Here's Hawkins. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, BA. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
Alvarado, the pass to Green. Inside. Here's Hawkins. Reed defending. Hawkins can't get it to go.
Now we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Reed. Rebounded by Green. For New Orleans, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Pass to Tice. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Now DiVincenzo. Now Clark. On the wing, Ingles. Outside, DiVincenzo. Knocks it down from distance. DiVincenzo's got 21.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Back to Alvarado. Pass to Hawkins. Tice sets a screen. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Ingles. And one of the findings in a recent league report, Stan, back-to-backs, not a major risk for injury, it seems.
Well, you know, Brian, I had a player that I greatly respected tell me that his preference would be to play 41 back-to-backs during the year, because then you get 2 days off in between games. That really what was harder was playing every other day and never getting a break of a couple of days. So, look, you have to play through a lot of different situations and things, but I think back-to-backs are certainly overestimated.
Interesting. Something to consider for sure. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Alvarado. Pass to Hawkins. And there's the screen to stop the run. Oh, the block shot. Grabs it out of the air.
Well, Reed really gets after it on defense. He's a big man that loves coming up with blocks.
Up top, Ingles. For 3, DiVincenzo. Alvarado with a rebound. New Orleans has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Boston. Green, a screen. And again, New Orleans no good.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Here's Newton. Alvarado defending. Outside, Ingles. Sends it home from three-point land.
For 3.
Ingles got 6 in the quarter.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Green for 3. Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Back to Alexander Walker. Well, you look at the so-called super teams that have been assembled in recent years. A lot of cautionary tales.
Yeah, I mean, teams giving up their draft picks for the better part of a decade to bring in a star. They can get ugly really fast if things don't work out.
Back to Green. Pass to Hawkins. Alvarado with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Boston. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Outside, Ingles launches it. The Pelicans pull it in. On the wing, Green. Ingles defending. Back to Green. Alvarado, the pass to Hawkins. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Here's Newton. Alvarado defending. Pass to Alexander Walker from deep three-point land. That one is off.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Green, the pass to Hawkins. No good on the triple. Minnesota shooting just 38% here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Reed. Banked it in off the glass.
Superb focus from Reed. He excels at using his strength to push through contact inside.
Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white. But you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Newton. Green covering. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, keeping control of the ball must have been an emphasis for them. Very clean game so far.
And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. Pelicans shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. McCollum, the pass to Murray. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Pass to Minot. Over to the left wing. Fires from deep. He can't get that one to fall.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Jones. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Joe Ingles. You know, there's so much to like about Herb Jones. It's hard to know where to start with this guy, Coach.
Well, Brian, I think I know where it starts. It starts with him being an all-defensive caliber defender, one of the best in the league. But then lately, he's been so efficient from three-point range, and his overall efficiency at the offensive end has gone way up. He's become a complete player.
Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Here's Shannon. Minnesota again missing. Jones, the pass to Murray. And there's the lob. It's stolen away. DiVincenzo with it. Pass to Shannon. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Miller's checked in for Garza.
Team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Terrence Shannon at the line for one.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. DiVincenzo against Murray. Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Alexander Walker.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Here's Reed. And that one hits the back iron. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. And the Pelicans miss again. Well, the Timberwolves shooting just 37% since the fourth quarter got started. DiVincenzo, the pass to Reed. A minute 35 left in the final quarter. Misses the step-back jumper. Reed's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Timberwolves.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
McCollum looks around. The fadeaway. Count it.
Well, whether he's scoring or passing, McCollum is extremely skilled at running the pick and roll.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Miller outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Miller, a screen on Murray. Just 5 to shoot. DiVincenzo finds Miller. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
One shot.
That's good for Miller. .16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McCollum outside. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.